What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kingdom chapter 541. And last chapter of Kingdom, oh my god, it is not looking good for Heiki. I mean, his unit basically fell because he fell into Suijin's trap. Fucking Heiki. Anyway, at the end of the chapter though, oh boy, I'm really fucking hyped because Roboku unleashed GYOU'UN, and I am hoping we're gonna see GYOU'UN versus Ohan. I am just waiting to see like either Ohan Moten or Shin go up against one of the Zhao generals, because remember Osen said that one of the goals here on the battlefield is for Shin, at least for Shin, is to take one of the generals' heads. So I'm hoping we're still going to get that. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. Here stands the man that once wore the mantle that symbolized Zhao's martial might. Dude, he looks so badass. GYOU'UN looks so badass. And this chapter is titled Prophesized Ground. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ooh, here we go. It's reinforcements from the center. There's 10,000 of them. Hoorah! Hell yeah, we're going to crush the Kin's right wing today. And Dono, is that it is only the third day, and yet Roboku-sama has chosen to send out GYOU'UN-sama. Oh, I'm so curious what Osen's gonna do. If Osen's gonna send out Ohan, if Osen's gonna send out Shin. I don't know if he's gonna send out Moten or not. I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna send out Moten for this one. I think he's either gonna send out Shin or he's gonna send out Ohan for this particular fight. Take a good hard look, you youngsters. Pay special attention to those horsemen surrounding GYOU'UN-sama. They have a different air to them compared to the rest, do they not? Those men comprise the Ryoan, an elite force under the direct command of GYOU'UN-sama. Those horses are fucking huge! Nowadays, they may only number 2,000 men, but I've heard that they've managed to maintain the same level of strength through constant drills at the borders. Damn, oh my god, I can't wait for this. In other words, what you are looking at right now is 100% genuine and in the flesh. A living and breathing example of soldiers that once served under Rinshoujo and equal to Renpa and called the phantasmal general of the three great heavens. Oh my god, I'm so hyped for this. Oh my god, please say we're going to have Ohan versus GYOU'UN, because I just really have this feeling it's going to be Ohan. It's really going to be Ohan. And I think, if anything, a cow might be killed by GYOU'UN. But, God, I really want to see Ohan go up against GYOU'UN. I really do. Because that would totally, especially if Ohan destroys GYOU'UN and takes his head. Oh, man, that would just fucking prove to Papa Osen that Ohan is worthy. Oh my god, please, we need this. We need this. Wait, phantasmal? Aye, that's right. Because Rinshoujo of the three great heavens was suddenly struck low by an illness at the peak of his prime and passed away just like that. The Kin 6, Wei's fire dragons and Zhao's three great heavens. He was one of the heroes of a caste that shook the very heavens and earth with their accomplishments. Oh man, oh man. So, at some point, we're gonna hear more about Wei's fire dragons. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear more about Wei's fire dragons. Alas, his story has ended all too soon by that milady. Can you imagine the crushing regret, the unfulfilled potential? That really fucking sucks. I would have loved to see Rinshoujo on the field. That sucks. Rinshoujo-sama truly was a man whose existence was like a fleeting dream or fantasy. And at the time, the one man whose sorrow drowned out all else was GYOU'UN-sama. Oh, man. Poor GYOU'UN. I feel bad for him, because GYOU'UN must have been like, GYOU'UN, probably even Shoujo is probably like a father to him. It said that his heart-wrenching cries could be heard by even the people of Kantan. Oh, man, I feel bad for him. But, En-sama, I thought Rinshoujo-sama was well known for having 10 generals. Ah, yes, the Ren family's 10 heroes, they were called. After the untimely passing of their master, as if wishing to follow him into the afterlife, 8 of them threw themselves into battles against impossible odds, dying on the field of battle. Wow! The only ones to lay down their weapons after Rinshoujo-sama's death and survive to this day by distancing themselves from the front lines were GYOU'UN-sama and GYOU'UN-sama. The same 2 people who rushed home from the battlefield to hold Rinshoujo-sama's hands as he breathed his last breaths. What? So only oh, come on! Like, only 2 out of his, only 2 of them were with him with him on his deathbed? Oh, that is so sad. If they were the only 2 to distance themselves from the fighting and live until now, then does that mean Rinshoujo-sama said something to them in his last moments? That's a distinct possibility, but only those 2 men know the answer to that question. Now I really want to know, what did Rinshoujo-sama say? I hope we get that answer. Because Rinshoujo has to have said something. Kind of like how, I'm sorry, if you have not read Boku no Hero Academia, I'm about to spoil it for you. It's kind of like how what Night-Eye said to Deku and oh my god, it's Tagada before and All Might before he passed away. So I just have that feeling that he had to have said something to them. At any rate, there's no greater ally we could hope to have by our side than GYOU'UN-sama and CHOUGARYUU-sama. So CHOUGARYUU, like, damn. So, oh man. We haven't really seen CHOUGARYUU, like, throw himself into battle. But, like, we've seen CHOUGARYUU, like, take an interest in Ohan. So, oh man, god damn it! Like, at first I was thinking it might be GYOU'UN versus Ohan, but damn it, I don't know. I really don't know if it's gonna be CHOUGARYUU versus Ohan now or GYOU'UN versus Ohan. Like, part of me is thinking because the manga earlier kind of foreshadowed like a CHOUGARYUU versus Ohan kind of fight, or it could be a CHOUGARYUU versus a cow fight. We'll see what happens. Like, either that or Shin's gonna get involved here, because I feel like Shin could relate to GYOU'UN a lot, because Shin felt the same way when Awiki died. So I just have this feeling in my gut, feeling that Shin's gonna come into the battle at some point and fight GYOU'UN, while CHOUGARYUU fights Ohan. Because remember, CHOUGARYUU has an interest in Ohan, so maybe that's the way we're gonna roll. But we'll see. Anyway, not only that, but now the 2 of them have come to fight side by side on our battlefield, just like in the old. Huh? Oh my god, they have glaives! Oh my god, we need Shin! Oh my god, we need to have Shin in this fight, because I want to see Shin with Awiki's glaive go up against them. Oh, one of them at least. Oh my god, that would be an amazing fight. Osen, you please unleash Shin for this fight. We need Shin for this fight. Oh my god. I confess, I did not expect to be called upon this early in the fight. You're not the only one who's had a share of surprises. There's been something that caught even you off guard, Garyu? A young commander by the name of OMC! I'm telling you, Chigaryu is gonna go up against Ohan! I had come here expecting my only opponent to be a cow, but I was wrong. And whoa, so Originally, CHOUGARYUU, because remember, a few chapters ago, CHOUGARYUU was gonna go up against Ohan. But, and I honestly thought, I didn't think that both GYOU'UN and CHOUGARYUU were gonna go out at the same time. That's why I was thinking GYOU'UN was just gonna be flat out GYOU'UN versus Ohan. But now that we see both GYOU'UN and CHOUGARYUU going out at the same time, ooh, yeah, I am more convinced now than ever CHOUGARYUU is definitely going to be fighting Ohan. And while for the time being, Akao's capabilities may still greatly outstrip that of Ohan's, I am certain that there will come a time when Ohan will draw even and then surpass him. That could be 3 years from now, or perhaps even today or tomorrow. Oh my god! Ohan is, it matters not. Worry about yourself before you worry about the enemy, is what I always say. Though we may have kept up our drills training against an unseeable enemy, it has been far too long since our last real battle. More than a dozen years since we've last fought with anything resembling earnestness. So, first a light warm-up to get the blood going. Exactly so. That sounds, sorry, so first a light warm-up, to get the blood going? Exactly so. That sounds like you, all right. Understood then. So, I'm wondering how this fight is going to go with, if CHOUGARYUU is going to fight Ohan, if he's going to kind of, like, train him as he goes in this fight, because if he does that, that would be super cool. I would love to see that, like CHOUGARYUU training Ohan as they fight, because I think as they're fighting, I think CHOUGARYUU is gonna have a lot of fun fighting Ohan, and he's gonna train him as they go, and it'll be really cool. And I really am now looking forward to this. Manga, please do not let me down. We really need to have CHOUGARYUU versus Ohan now. We really do. Have you noticed yet, GYOU'UN? These Shukai plains that we stand on now are the very same grounds that our beloved master prophesied of in his last message. Whoa! Are we gonna find out what he said? I see. So that is what he meant by it. Something the matter, General? Sir? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I really want to see Shin fight! Oh my god! Austin, please let Shin fight! I want to see Shin use the claim! Oh my god! What are you doing? What the hell? What's going on with those attackers? Those newcomers from the center? Impossible! The front line is crumbling so easily. Incredible. You call that a warm-up? The GYOU'UN, they're just as strong as ever. Oh my god! Oh my god! I cannot! Oh my god! I am so hyped for this spot! I'm so fucking hyped! Seriously! Oh Shin! Let Shin go! Let Shin go! Hashtag free Shin! Hashtag free Shin! I want to see a Wiki's glaive go up against that shit! We need it! I had thought those to be meaningless words, uttered on the brink of death, solely to prevent us from seeking out our own deaths. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! We're getting the prophecy! We're getting the prophecy! Okay, here we go. You too. You must not chase after me. My lord, he's awake! My lord! I had a dream. I saw the two of you, cutting heroic figures on scarlet red fields, slaughtering your enemies, drove after drove. And there's a translation note that Shukai translates literally into as the Scarlet Sea. The two of you still have a role to play. That is why. Squeeze. You must not follow me into death. Promise me. Yes, my lord. I wonder what he means by that role. Like, I feel like with CHOUGARYUU, it might be that role to take Ohan to the next level. I don't know. GYOU'UN, when the hour arrives on the Scarlet Field, stain the grounds even darker with the blood of your enemies. Yeah. I love the backstory we got with GYOU'UN and CHOUGARYUU. I'm glad we got the backstory with CHOUGARYUU as well as GYOU'UN. I fucking love it. I love the prophecy that we got. Let's see. We got like there's more to this. There's got to be more to this prophecy, and I think we're gonna get it next week because Master only gave. We only got GYOU'UN's part of the prophecy. And I'm very curious what you guys think is going to happen, fight-wise. Because you saw Ohan and a cow. And, because, look, I'm going to read what CHOUGARYUU said. Because there's something, because I just have a feeling that Ohan, I got this feeling that Ohan and Shin are gonna play a role in this prophecy, which is this is what this is what CHOUGARYUU said again. I had thought those to be meaningless words uttered on the brink of death, solely to prevent us from seeking out our own deaths. I just have this, and also I think that for CHOUGARYUU, because CHOUGARYUU said he was really interested. Well, we saw like a few chapters ago that CHOUGARYUU was interested in Ohan, and I'm really convinced that we're gonna get CHOUGARYUU versus Ohan, and I think that CHOUGARYUU is going to train Ohan as he fights, and it will be. I think that's gonna be really cool. And I just think that the fight is going to be fucking amazing. And another thing the reason why I say that is, and Ohan is going to go like Super Saiyan or something, because something that he said was that Ohan's going to surpass, is going to have like, he's going to be as strong or surpass a cow maybe 3 years from now. Maybe tomorrow, maybe days from now, maybe today. And I think it's gonna happen today against CHOUGARYUU. I just have this feeling it's gonna happen today. I just am very curious what's going to happen if Osen's going to let the High Shin unit come into the fight. I have a feeling that's going to be the case. Because I really want Shin to go up against GYOU'UN. That would be just so fucking cool. Because what we saw, like the way GYOU'UN fights is just fucking beastly, man. And I just want to see Awiki's glaive just go up against that shit. That would be just such a good, fantastic test for Shin, and it would show how far he's come, and it would be not just a great test to show how far Shin has come. It would be good for Shin because it would help him prepare Shin for the ultimate fight, which is going to be him against Riboku. So I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. I thought this chapter was fantastic. I love Kingdom. I love that Kingdom is continuing to be one of the best-selling mangas in Japan. Thank you, Japan. I love you. I love Kingdom so fucking much. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, follow my Twitch channel, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's all in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.